Many times my own story in my life looks a lot like the prodigal son. The prodigal son ran away from his father, chased after all of the things of the world, and realized that none of that led to any type of joy. None of that led to any fulfillment. None of that led to anything but brokenness. So he goes back to the father and he says to the father, "Father, I've sinned against you and I've sinned against heaven. I do not deserve to be worthy enough to be called your son." What does the father do? Like any father, you would think he would just disgrace him, run away and say, "No, you're right, you aren't worthy." But what does he do? He runs towards the son. He chases after the son. He puts a robe around him. He puts a crown on his head. He gives him a ring on his finger. God has done the same thing with you and with me when we accept him in faith and go to him and say, "God, I've sinned against you and I've sinned against heaven." And what does God do? He gives us a robe. He puts a robe around us. He gives us honor. What does that call us to do? What are we to do with that response? What is our response in that? Our response should be to have an honorable lifestyle. We should be honorable. He's given us honor. When he puts a crown on our head, like the father did to the son, he puts a crown on our head. Both sons and daughters, he puts a crown on our head. What does that mean? Well, the crown comes with weight. It comes with a certain authority. It comes with a certain duty to live out the calling and the command that God has put on your life. It comes with a certain duty and an honor. So live that out. Be honorable, but also live out your duty and your calling and your command from God. But God also puts a ring on our finger. What does a ring on our finger mean? It means that we need to be committed to Christ and Christ alone, living a life fully worthy of the gospel itself, pure and blameless for the day of Christ Jesus.